Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play StarTropics 2 Zoda's Revenge, or Zoda's Revenge StarTropics 2. Either or. In the last episode, we made it through the mansion in Transylvania, and now we are somewhere else. So let's go ahead and explore what is going on here. Let us see what is happening in this area. Oh, it's Bodkins, a stranger. Methinks you should see the king. Okay. Also, that guy sounded more Australian than English. The shadow of a dragon looms heavy over Camelot. The king seeks a hero to save us. So, we're apparently in medieval England. Interesting. I am Sir Lancelot. No doubt you have heard of my great and wondrous adventures. I will fight the dragon in the northern cave, but my schedule is quite full. So many quests, so little time. So, if Lancelot's here, then that means... well, this is gonna get interesting. The king forbids citizens to travel beyond this point. Arthur, our king, is a very strong and important man. You should see him at once. Ah, so King Arthur is here. So that's not one, but two fictional characters in the game, apparently existing in real life in this in-game universe. Get out of here, kid. We're training. And this guy says the same thing. Hail, hail, young man. I am so spineless to cowardly. I'm glad you showed. I certainly wasn't going to battle the dragon. Well, if this guy exists, where is Sir not appearing in this picture, huh? I serve the king. Can I bring you a nice bowl of gruel? Swill? Mutton? I like the third one. The other two don't seem so appetizing. Thank you very much. And by going further north, we should be entering the throne room before we know it. And there's the king himself. We've been standing still all day long, and I've got this itch on my nose. It's driving me crazy. We've been standing still all day long, and I could really go for a coffee break. A donut, a sandwich, anything. Welcome, welcome to Camelot, Mike. I am Arthur, King of the Britons. I am totally being reminded of Monty Python and the Holy Grail right now. Wise Aunt Merlin, the magician, told us to suspect you, and you are just in time, too. There's this awful, mean, terrible dragon. You see, and he's making a mess of things. I call him my brave and powerful knights, but they all seem to be out on quests. Would you, brave Mike, smite down this terrible beast? Well, but thou must. We gotta advance the plot somehow. You are indeed very brave. I hereby Christ in you, Sir Mike. And by being knighted by King Arthur himself, we get one more heart for our maximum health. Which means we officially have all of the health increases outside of the tetrads. So, we've been batting 100 on batting 1,000 rather on everything so far. You are now a knight of the round table. Good luck on your journey. And from here, we need to leave the castle and talk to the guard that was blocking our path again. Once we do that, we should be good to go. And like so, we will be able to pass through. We will be able to battle for the kingdom, as the guard has said. Not sure if you caught that. I went through that text too fast, but that's exactly what he said, basically. Alright. Now this room. There are 3 blobs. When you destroy the last one, you want to be at the top center of the room. Or near it, at least. Because that way you'll land down here. Now, we have to leap on the tile and leap down here for the potion. Which means we gotta work our way back up here, but, well, I got a potion. It can't be that bad. Ow. And for these skulls, I do want them out of my way a little bit. That would be great. Stop touching me. There we go. Yeah, you're better off using the katana on the skulls before going up here, jumping on the tile, and opening the path to the right. That takes us back to the room with the blobs. That's okay. Now we need to do this again and do this at the same position in the room. Now we can't get another potion this way, so what we're going to have to do is just go over here. Now, I want to go here and watch my shadow as I do this. That'll net me another potion. And for that second jump, you always have to do it diagonally. That was harrowing. And now, we need to go jump, so that way we don't get hit by the shrapnel from the mines that guy's laying. Let's go ahead and leap diagonally here. Get to the potion. That is over here. We got 3 of them now. And pause. So right there where the mine laying guy is standing, you want to stand right there when you defeat him, because when you defeat him, you fall down a platform, or not fall through a platform, but through a pitfall suddenly, just like you did with the 3 blobs earlier. The game loves throwing these things at you. And if I could do this without getting hit, you know what? It's a good thing I got those potions. There we go. Yeah, make sure you don't hold up when you're doing this, because you may fall into the spikes. Thankfully, the spikes are not instant death, but they still kind of hurt. And now we got some new enemies, these 2 knights. When these guys flash, you want to be ready to jump, so that way their projectiles don't hit you. Knights throwing shurikens, or things that look like shurikens. That makes no sense in medieval England. Did King Arthur even know Japan? I doubt he did. Alright. Now we want to go through this as soon as possible. There we go. Because these spikes start coming out through the floor the more time you spend here. These things aren't instant death, but you still don't want to tangle with them anyway. And now we need to go up and down. We need to go down, then up, and I did that wrong. Those things hurt. Down, and then in the middle. That was a lot less painful than I thought it would be. And those fights are a lot quicker. Though, thankfully, those paths that I gave you, they're always going to be the same. They're not going to be random. And if you run into those blades, they are going to hurt. Anyway, time to fight a boss. So we got this guy on a horse here. And we basically have to avoid getting hit by the lances that he throws. I don't know how I didn't get hit by all those. Or all those. I'm probably going to have to heal up anyway. And just keep using the... You're better off just using the Super Psychic Shockwave, because you're going to have a lot more speed and range with your attacks. Than you would with the katana, I say as I try really hard to concentrate. And I'm not hitting this guy at all, apparently. Yeah, this... Ooh, got a few hits there. There is a little bit of a trick to it, but, well, as long as I keep doing this and being a little avoidant, I should be okay, for the most part. I know that H.C. Bailey, when he played this, he had a trick to it, but well, there we go anyway. And I'm going to keep jumping in this direction so that way I can more easily get to the door. Well, that was sort of semi-painful, but still doable. And I'm going to get a drink of tea as I save my progress. Alright. Well, might as well make our way through the path here when... Hey, it's that owl. Hoot! Hoot! Hello, Mike. I am glad that you have come so far. I'm sure that you remember my other disguises. And apparently he was the monkey and the donkey. Call me Merlin. I am the magician in King Arthur's court. Long ago, I had a good friend from a faraway planet. His name was Hero-Con. He spread the tetrads across time and space so that only a hero could find them. When last we spoke, he asked me to watch over such a hero in his journey someday. That hero was you, Sir Mike, and that day has come. You must now collect the last tetrad and put them all together. The fate of Hero-Con's race rests on you. I will now give you the last and most powerful magic. And we now have the Ultra Psychic Shockwave. Even more range, even more power compared to the Super. And at this rate, you'll be using it almost exclusively. As if I wasn't using the Super almost exclusively enough. It's not quite as powerful as the Katana, but it's very nearly there. You'll still be using the weapon far more often, though. Like, it's just a smidge less powerful than the Katana, I think. Now, continue your journey along this path and fight for the final tetrad. And with that, we can go further to the north, and that is where we will find the entrance to yet another dungeon. But that dungeon will have to wait until the next video. So, join me next time when we take on even more of Chapter 8, and hopefully find that final tetrad. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game now, no doubt about it. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!